The Israeli-Palestinian conflict is a deep wound, a wound etched in the heart of the Middle East. It is a conflict born of competing claims, historical grievances, and the displacement of a people. In the mid-20th century, the State of Israel was established. This followed decades of Zionist aspirations and rising tensions with the Arab population. The creation of Israel led to the displacement of hundreds of thousands of Palestinians. This mass exodus is known as the Nakba, the catastrophe. This displacement, this dispossession, is the heart of the conflict. It is a wound that has festered for generations. Over the decades, wars have been fought, lives lost, and peace agreements attempted. The Oslo Accords in the 1990s offered a glimmer of hope, a two-state solution, a future where Israelis and Palestinians could live side by side in peace. But Oslo, like so many other agreements, crumbled. The promises of peace etched on paper proved as fragile as parchment. International law, with its lofty ideals and declarations of human rights, seemed to falter in the face of this intractable conflict. The Geneva Conventions, designed to protect civilians in times of war, were repeatedly violated. The United Nations, tasked with maintaining international peace and security, issued resolution after resolution. Yet the cycle of violence continued. The international community, for all its pronouncements and condemnations, seemed powerless to stop the bloodshed. The failure to implement these agreements, to hold parties accountable, only deepened the despair. Then came October 2023. A Hamas attack on Israel, a brutal act that claimed innocent lives, sparked a devastating retaliation. Gaza, already reeling from years of blockade and conflict, was plunged into an abyss of suffering. Israeli airstrikes rained down on this densely populated strip of land. Homes were reduced to rubble. Hospitals, meant to be sanctuaries of healing, were bombed. The death toll soared, with civilians, many of them children, bearing the brunt of the violence. The world watched in horror as images of destruction and despair emerged from the rubble. The international community once again called for a ceasefire, for restraint, for an end to the bloodshed. Gaza stands as a testament to the human cost of this conflict, a place where hope struggles to survive amidst the ruins, but even in the darkest of times, the human spirit yearns for peace. Justice for the victims demands an end to the occupation, an end to the blockade, an end to the cycle of violence. Let the broken promises of the past serve as a stark reminder, a reminder that international law must be more than empty words. It must be a shield for the vulnerable, a sword against injustice. The world must not turn away from Gaza's suffering. We must act now with urgency and determination to forge a just and lasting peace.